in. This is Monday motivation. All right, we'll do answer any questions at the end, but I'm just gonna preach at you guys for 15 minutes because I've been talking to a lot of people, and if it's with their nutrition, if it's with their wake up time, if it's with masturbation, if it's with making money, whatever it is, I'm hearing a lot of negativity. I'm hearing a lot of just like it's hard and I'm struggling and this isn't what I want and this isn't what like I'm not getting the results I want. And a lot of the times, guys, really you need to get pissed off for greatness. Like you got to get tired of the position you're in. If you're broke, you got to get tired of that. If you're overweight, you got man boobs, you got to get tired of that. If you literally have a client struggling with masturbation, if you literally don't want to like struggle with that more, you got to be pissed off. And I actually was driving today and I literally was thinking it's not actually that bad sometimes to call yourself out, right? To say, hey, I'm a loser. I'm soft. I'm undisciplined. I'm being a wimp. I'm not holding my own. And literally taking that to heart. Like I'm not being who I know I could be. And I'm being too soft. I'm being too lazy. I'm being a wimp. I'm being everything that I don't want to be. Right. And for each individual, we have our strengths, we have our weaknesses. Some of us are doing better in other areas of life, some others not so good. Right. But whatever area of life that you're really bitching out on, if it's your nutrition, if it's your wake up time, if it's your business, if it's whatever it is, literally call yourself out. Man, I'm broke. I need to change that. I'm tired of that. Hey, I'm fat. I'm tired of that. I need to, man, I'm undisciplined with my nutrition. This sucks. This sucks, man. I'm tired of complaining like a woman. I'm tired of complaining about this. I'm tired of complaining about being hungry. I'm tired of complaining about my weight. I'm tired of complaining about my issues, right? Sometimes we need to call ourselves out as men, and I think it's perfectly fine to do so, right? It's cool to have somebody else like Coach DC that, call you out saying, hey, bro, you need to level up, smack you in the face. Hey, stop complaining. This is what you signed up for. You literally signed up for this coaching program. When you signed up for this coaching program, you literally told me, and not only me, you made a contract with me, verbally and written. You made a contract with me that you have your goals XYZ, you have XYZ problems, and you want Coach DC to help you reach your goals. You literally made a verbal contract, man-to-man, handshake, virtual handshake, and you made a written document that you are committed to reaching your goals. You have X problems and X goals. You literally did that. And if you did that with me, I know you already did that with yourself. And if you did that with yourself, I know if you believe in God, you did that with God and you did that with your family, right? You were making these commitments that you wanted to change. You want to make more money. You wanted to get your body right, get your discipline right, get your nutrition right, get your health right, whatever it is. You made that condition with yourself. So you literally signed up for this. You signed up to not be motivated every day. You signed up to starve. You signed up to do this because constantly we're at a battle. We're going to war every single day against ourselves because ourself wants to just stay in homeostasis, wants to stay comfortable, wants to stay in the same position. It doesn't want to grow. It doesn't want to change. Our body doesn't want to do that. Our body doesn't want to put on more muscle or lose fat. Our lives, we don't want to level up. Growth is forced. Change just happens in life, just like the seasons, just like people are going to die, just like you're going to get older, constantly changing. But growth in a specific area, if it's your business or if it's your mindset, if it's your discipline, if it's dropping body fat, if it's building muscle, whatever goal you have, it's intentional, it's deliberate. And a lot of times, if you're not getting the result you want, whatever it may be, if you're not getting the result you want, it's because you're not doing the right things or you're not doing enough of it. Right. So if you don't see the scale moving down or you don't see your body changing, it's because you need because your consciousness, especially since you joined this program, when it comes to your fitness and nutrition, you are guaranteed a plan that's guaranteed to work if you follow it. Now, if you follow it to a T perfectly for a week or two, and you don't see results, you let your coach know, me, Coach DC, and I update the plan because that means the plan needs to be updated. But for the most part, I can promise you guys, 99 times out of 10, most of the time, the plan does not need to be updated. You need to be updated. You need to be updated. You need to be tracking your macros. Paul, I had a coaching call with Paul yesterday, one-on-one. And guess what he told me? I'm eating apples and bananas and he's not tracking it. He's not tracking his there's his apple. He's eating apple right now. And he's complaining, bro, why can't I see my abs? I'm not dropping body fat. And we went over it. And he's like, I'm eating the banana. I'm eating the grapes. I'm eating the banana. I'm like, bro, that yeah, it's healthy for you. It's better than soda, but it's still carbs. It's still sugar. Right now, if you want to get abs, you need to cut majority of fruit out of your diet because it's high in sugar and it's high in carbs. If you want to get those vitamins, get a multivitamin and eat more vegetables. You'll get the same amount of vitamins. There's a reason you like fruit more than vegetables. Fruit is sweet. And the reason it's sweet is because it's sugar. And sugar is not going to help you drop body fat. It's not, right? But we identified that issue, right? So I want to, each one of you guys, whatever area, if you want more sales, if you're being negative, it's your mindset, if you're sleeping in, if you're struggling with masturbation, if you're struggling with losing weight, if you're struggling with being motivated, I just want you guys to know majority of the time, it's not the plan, it's you. And that's my number one rule is take full responsibility for your success. Because really, if you don't, you're not going to succeed. And a lot of times, sometimes, you join a coaching program or you read a book or you join a course and you just think that they're going to make you $1 million or they're going to get you ripped and this and that. At the end of the day, we all know that's not true. It's like, it's all in your hands, right? It's all in your hands, right? So I just wanted to make that message for you guys because I had multiple guys. Timo was one of them. Paul doesn't make excuses, but Paul isn't ripped and shredded yet. So we need to get Paul ripped. Robert, I understand. Like there's an adjustment period too. Like a few weeks into your program, yeah, it's going to take a few weeks. Your taste buds naturally adapt. So the first couple of weeks of your diet, everything is going to suck because it doesn't taste like French fries and a good food. It doesn't taste like oily or fat food. It doesn't. It's plain. It's not. But guess what? Over a few weeks, your taste buds will adapt and you will no longer crave tastier foods and your body will crave the foods that you're eating now. And then as far as starving, because hey, every single time you hear your stomach growl or you're starving, you need bang your chest because that actually means your body is eating your fat. You need to get excited for that feeling because that means that your body is eating your fat. You're accomplishing your goal right there in that very moment. When you're starving, when you're hungry, you're accomplishing your goal. You're losing body fat. Your body is turning that fat into fuel to make your body run. And that's a process, right? So get excited every single time you're starving. And I talked to, if you guys know who Phil Heath is, the greatest bodybuilder of all time, 8-time Mr. Olympia. He's like 280 pounds of straight muscle, right? I had a 15-minute conversation with this legend, right? The top bodybuilder of all time, arguably, right? 8-time Mr. Olympia. I had a conversation with him and he told me this one thing. What's the difference between winners and people who are legends, people who accomplish greatness? He said the difference is, people who win sometimes are just hungry, but legends, they're starving, right? There's a difference between being hungry for your goals and being starving for your goals. And what I see, Amen got a Dice 6-pack in 6 weeks. When he joined this program, he went from no Joe, no abs, whatever, to 6-pack rat attack in 6 weeks. And honestly, it's because of Amen's character. And he was in the military, right? So he's got that military mindset, follow orders to a T. It's just going to happen, right? And so anybody who sees great success in this program and ultimately reaches their goals, it's non-negotiable. It's no ifs, ands, or buts, all in, fully committed, no excuses, full responsibility, and they're starving for a change. They're not just in the program just to kind of half-ass it. They're in the program to follow it to a T and see what they're made of, right? And so I want you guys to really ask yourself, if you're not seeing the results you want in any area of life, ask yourself, are you just being hungry? Are you full? Are you full or comfortable in that area? Are you hungry in that area? Or are you starving? Do you absolutely need to crush it and do everything it takes to accomplish that goal? Is that how badly you want it? A great book, Think and Grow Rich, when it talk about getting money, first rule is having a burning desire for monetary gain, right? A burning desire to earn more money, right? So it's the same thing in fitness. It's the same thing in any area of life. You need to have a burning desire to accomplish the goal because you will only go as hard as your desire is. It says in the Bible, God will test the depth of your desires, right? And so I think it is I think life and life challenges, if you guys are struggling with whatever challenges, you're going to have to battle with vacation, death, I know those are two completely different things, but you'll have to deal with, different life circumstances. And just, I want you guys to think in those moments, that's life testing your depth of desire for your goals. There's going to be adversity. There is going to be struggles. There's going to be times where it's not convenient to follow your plan. It's going to be really hard. Sometimes you might have to sacrifice sleep or sacrifice a lot of things. And that's really testing the depth of your desire of how badly do you want it, right? A lot of cliche motivational quotes in times of adversity and when it's really hard, really hit home of like what it really means to succeed, right? Like and then time of adversity reveals a man to himself. So when you guys are struggling to follow your meal plan or your business plan or your whatever got going on, right? Just think, this is the time that I'm showing myself what I'm made of. I'm going to show Devin, I'm going to show my family, I'm going to show my kids, whoever is looking up to you and whoever's, rooting for you. That is the time to show them, this is what Robert's made of. This is what Arman's made of. This is what Timo's made of. This is what Paul's made of. This is what Antonio's made of. This is what I'm made of. This is the time for me to prove myself to myself, really, ultimately, right? I'm gonna see what I'm made of, right? Because you said you had the goal. Let's see you make it happen. All right, there's my little rant for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope some of you guys got some value from it. I hope it lit a little fire under your ass. With that being said, guys, we're going to keep it centered around motivation, your big why, your purpose in life. But do you guys have any questions? It could be about anything, but let's try to keep it around there. Or any feedback.
Did you say that bodybuilder was Keith?
Phil Heath.
Bill Heath?
Phil Heath, the one right
Phil
after
Heath?
Jay Cutler.
Thank you.
Phil Heath. Swole. Use the let.
Seven-time champ.
Cool.
A quick question, Dev. Oh, sorry.
Yo, Paul. Big boss winner. Paul. Giants. Gladiator. Warrior. Paul. What's up, bro?
Work in progress.
Making money. He's making money while he's listening to this call. That's what I like.
Quick question. So today I've been at work. I'm still at work, but I'm still here. But I'm kind of like, doing. But I didn't take my lunch today. I only had breakfast, so I pretty much fasted. I don't know. We talked about fasting. Was that a benefit or pro con? I need to eat before I work out, though.
Yeah, too general to answer that question. Spiritually, fasting is amazing. Fasting is amazing for your health. Fasting is amazing for a lot of things. When it comes to weight loss, it can be used. When it comes to your goals, I would stem away from it. It's okay, but I would stem away from it because your goal is the body recomposition. You want to drop body fat and build muscle at the same time. I wouldn't recommend too much fasting, but it's fine if you did that today. I mean, you're not really fasting. You ate breakfast. You're gonna eat dinner. I would eat a meal before your workout, and then after your workout, have a protein shake and another meal.
Thank you.
Focused around protein, high protein. I mean, you want to go beast mode, bro. Hey, Robert, you want to lose 20 pounds in the next 2 weeks? Like you could do it. You literally go on an all protein diet, nothing but lean meats. I've done this multiple times. I've done it with clients. There is health concerns like that. It's definitely not easy. You definitely will be irritable, but I've done it multiple times and have dropped 20, 30 pounds in 2 weeks. I've seen lots of my clients do it before. You walk 20,000 steps a day. You only eat protein. I've done this. Only eat chicken and green veggies. No rice, no potatoes, no avocados, no fat, no sugar, no nothing but protein and some green leafy vegetables. Drink as much water as humanly possible to keep yourself full and walk 20,000 steps a day. I've personally have lost over 20 pounds in 2 weeks, multiple times doing that. So with that being said, Paul, it's okay if you don't skip lunch, but make sure you get your protein in. That's the main thing. Make sure you hit your protein goal.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that because once in a while I work so much I don't have time for lunch, but I gotta work on that. But yeah, so once in a while it's to do it rarely, but not all the time to help me get to my abs, right?
It's fine, bro. You could eat one meal a day. It's not optimal, but as long as you hit your protein goal, that's the main thing right now. Don't go over on your carbs and fats.
Thank you.
Fine. Cool.
Savage.
Anybody else? Any other questions? Robert, he's flexing his steak. He's like, I'm getting my protein in.
This is turkey burgers, bro.
Hey, that's way better. I'm glad. Lean.
Yeah.
Mean machine.
With I get no bun. I get a sweet potato and I get it on a wheat tortilla. because I'm already at my carb max today on the macros.
You're a boss. Robert's going to be the greatest transformation of this entire program. I'm excited. You're going to be amazing, bro.
I didn't pay you for nothing, just for me to do nothing here. So,
hey man, hey, you know how many people have paid me for nothing, bro?
I believe it.
Because hey, what's the real cost? People's comfortability. A lot of people are like, I don't care. I paid that much money. Dude, I've had people pay me multiple thousands of dollars and quit halfway through the program. They're like, I need to go on vacation. I'll talk to you later, Devin. I've had that happen so many. I've had people actually join the program just like you and not even start it. Something happened.
Yeah.
They didn't start it. But that's life. But I'm proud of you, man. I'm excited. I knew you were that type of dog. So appreciate it, bro. It's respect to me, respect to you. I love it.
Cool. Oh, hey, bro, I do have one question. I apologize, but no matter what, I'm having trouble getting to my protein. I even went to Nutris Shop, whatever the hell they call it. Got protein, did a protein shake today. Kodiak pancake this morning, turkey burger tonight. Mm-hmm. I'm having trouble getting to that protein goal. So just basically, what is the and I'm full, it's like, I'm not even starting for this dinner right now because I've drank so much water. I'm almost at my gallon for the day, stuff like that. So just what do you have to say about me not hitting the protein goal after I'm kind of really, I've been focused on it,
Yeah. You remember we talked about at least 1 gram of protein per body pound. So your goal is 200, but you're 181 right now, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So as long as you eat 181 grams, that's fine.
Okay. Got it.
20 grams is icing on the cake. So
okay, sweet.
180, and then I would break it up into four meals, four meals of 50 grams of protein. So one meal would be 2 scoops of protein, 50 grams right after your weightlifting session. You'll have to find out another time when you don't work out. 50 grams for breakfast, possibly 50 grams for lunch. That's about 8 ounces of chicken or so, and then 50 grams for dinner. So I'll just schedule it in just like anything else. Maybe breakfast at 7 a.m. You have your protein shake at 9 a.m. You have lunch at 1 a.m. or 1 p.m. And then you have dinner at 7 p.m. Something like that.
Cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I got to run to eat this dinner actually while it's warm. So.
Yep. Appreciate you, man. See you soon.
Thanks, bro. Have a good night.
Crush it. Yep. Bye. Anybody else? Any other questions? Bosses, money makers. Anything else, guys? I want you guys to crush this week. That's what the purpose of this call is. I want you guys to make some magic happen, some hustling. I want you guys to get ripped and diced. No excuses. The thing I hate the most is when one of you guys hits me up and you're all either negative or, because I get that a lot, or full of excuses. Which not all of you. Quadro. Which one?
Right now, I'm just lean bulking.
What's up?
Right now, I'm just lean bulking. I've been lean bulking.
Yeah, so, well, yeah, you're gonna get stacked. Dude, you're stacked, bro. What you need to do is lift some heavy ass weight, bro.
Which I've been doing.
I'm doing
get wasted.
I'm doing a certain regimen right now where I only can work out. I work out twice a week, but I'm probably doing more sprinting. I'm not doing much distance, but I just get my step count in. Where it's like now, it's like I'm kind of like right now almost 170 pounds, and I'm hoping to kind of get to, once I like hit 180, I'm probably gonna start cutting then, because like when that photo of me like diced back a few months ago, that was in May, June or so, I was like, my weight was like around 154, 155 pounds. But now it's like I'm looking out and it's like I still maintain my abs based on the mirrors, but at the same time I'm still like closer to 170. So I figured I must be doing my lean bulking right. So now what I'm doing is
reverse dieting.
Yeah, and so now when I get to it, like I said, applying that information where now it's like you see the difference between somebody who just bulks irresponsibly, gets like they just look fat or so, versus somebody who's doing it responsibly where it's like your abs are not going to be visible, but at the same time, it's still kind of there in a way that's like the way it's structured. And so like when you get to like a certain weight, then you can cut and it's going to be even better than before. So that's kind of what I just like have been looking at, and I'm just like going wisely and just kind of adjusting by the 10% on the macros.
Yeah, every time your abs smooth over, it means it's cut time. Me, I'm not planning on cutting until April at least. I got another 2 months to get on.
I'm gonna look to gain probably another probably 10 pounds. So I figure if I'm getting close to 170, maybe if I'm 170, I'm hoping when I get to 180, because the most I've ever weighed was 180, 181, and that was when I was like kind of like overweight a little bit, where it's like when I cut, I felt like I lost a lot of muscle. This time I'm kind of doing it responsibly now that I just utilize macros better, especially since I also pre-cook my food every weekend for the protein. So
hey, Iman, did you research that protein from last week? The Birdman?
Protein? What was the name? It was Mr.
Birdman.
Birdman? Let me see. Yeah, one of the things when I look at when it comes to protein is I like to look at the ingredients, because sometimes we forget about how much heavy metals tend to be, especially in how much the government kind of recommends for consumption. Let me see for you the Birdman protein. If any of you guys have to go, I guess I could always just talk with you, Alvarez, and then.
Yeah. I would just talk to Paul directly regarding that. But any other questions for me, guys? And if not, then we'll end the call. I just want you guys to be hyped up and motivated to crush all of your goals this week, because you're not getting any younger. You guys are literally getting older, and you could die at any moment. So I just want you to seize the moment and take full advantage of this life that you've been given and chase your dreams like there is no tomorrow, because you don't know that there will be. So I want you guys to be fired up, get diced, get shredded, wake up early, cut out all vices, make the money, make the impact, and pursue your dreams and visions as much as possible, because you will, a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you will look back in your life and you're either going to regret the decisions you didn't make, or the things you didn't do, or the things that you did, or you're going to be proud of everything that you did and everything you accomplished. So I want you guys to be proud of yourself. At the end of the week, I want you guys to look back at everything you accomplished and say, I pushed myself to the absolute limits. All right. Any other questions, guys? Last minute.
Alvarez, I don't know if we follow each other on IG or whatever. Like, we can always just communicate through there after the chat or so.
Everybody
just kind of look through.
He's Alpha Kale. Alpha Kale.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Alpha Riz.
Sure.
Oh, you changed it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I just figured, I've looked a lot into protein, and one I use right now is Ascent, I think, but yeah, and then there's Jocko, but yeah, I'd be happy to talk to you more after this.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Cool, guys.
Crush your week.
Yeah. Question.
I'll see you guys.
Well, awesome. Crush it. Have a good week, guys. Message me if you need anything. All right.
Bye.
Peace. Bye.